Oh shit! Shit! No! No! Oh shit! 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 Hi. What are you doing? You mother... Hey guys, welcome back to Mod Review. This is episode 4. If you did not catch episode 3, I reviewed the Honey Badger. Today we're looking at another one of Naequirelle's guns. Now, this is the MG-42, and if you're not familiar with this gun, ooh, that's rough. This is easily one of the coolest guns from World War II. It's a German, full, LMG, full auto. It has a lot of history, and it is just a super cool machine gun. Alright, so we have both the MG-42 with the bipod and without the bipod. So these are both separate guns, but I will be reviewing them as the same gun as always. Alright, let's get started with texture. Oh Jesus, this thing's heavy. Right away, dude, this thing, Naequirelle's got good shit with his textures. The wood stock, it's too heavy, I'm shaking. The wood stock is great looking. The ridges on the back and that hole, like the attention to detail. Look at the ridges on the sight here. You can just see the light reflecting off of them. The wood grain looks realistic. The metal looks worn and used, but still really shiny. It's got those nice, high, bright sights. And the magazines look amazing. They got this green metal color. And together, it makes this entire gun look super, super cool. Texture gets an easy 10 out of 10. Next up, we have scaling. Now, obviously, I've never shot one of these in real life because, it's old and very rare and kind of illegal in some places in the US. But, jeez, it's a big boy. This is a big gun. But I know it is a big gun because it's an LMG. It's not something you would just carry around in the middle of a firefight and just shoot it like it was an assault rifle. This is like strategic positioning, and you only use this thing when you have to. So it's supposed to be big. So based off of the stock and how it feels like this, and the grip, I'm going to give the scaling on this a 10 out of 10. Alright, we're off to a good start with Naequirelle's MG-42. Let's look at the one of the most important ones, interaction. Right away, I can tell you the interaction on this gun is phenomenal. First of all, the mag is extremely easy to grab. In, oh, fuck, I let go too early. In, out, in, super easy. The bolt, oh jeez, hang on. But just like in real life, it's heavy, so you gotta like support it. Oh jeez. Super easy to find. Pulls easy. You can pull it this way. If you wanted to, I don't know why you ever would, you can pull it this way. Oh jeez, my hand comes off of it though. There we go. Yeah, don't ever do that. And then you can grab it like this. Now you can't grab it upside down, obviously, because the way you grab this, you notice your hand goes like that. It's not a bolt you grab like this or like this. It's got a handle just like that. As far as places to grab it, you got this front grip right here. And then no grip up front, but that's okay because you'd be standing like I can't even do it. Oh, it's too heavy. Yeah, so this grip up here is good. You can't grab it up anywhere else except there, but that's fine. Like, you wouldn't hold it anywhere else. Stock can be grabbed like that and like that. So stock is easily grabbable. Let me tell you right away, when you grab it, it's slow, but it goes right to your hand. I have no problem finding the grip when I'm just trying to grab it really quick. Oh, jeez. I'm going to give interaction another easy 10 out of 10. Alright, we got sound design. Alright, let's right away. Sound design. This sounds great. Coming out sounds even better. Oh, shit, I dropped it. The bolt. I know you would want it to sound super meaty, but the bolt on an LMG doesn't do the same thing it would on an AR or something. You're not chambering a bullet. So this sounds pretty realistic. The way back sounds a little less satisfying, but the slam forward sounds great. Again, you got that. But if you do it really fast in succession, it'll probably sound good. Yep, it does. Alright, let's listen to the sound of the gunshots. Damn, that's pretty good. That fire rate, though. Let's shoot it a little slower. Jeez. Yeah, single shots sound great. Bursts. I know the fire rate on this thing in real life is quite literally insane. In full auto again. Oh, she's pushing me backwards. Jeez, the goddamn thing was pushing me around, dude. God, that sounds good. Alright, sound design. I'm going to give 9 out of 10. The only reason it's not quite perfect is it has that problem I find with a lot of mods where the sound of each shot, this, is being played over and over on full auto, but it's getting cut off, so it sounds a little weird on full auto, if you listen. Yeah, not bad, but I haven't seen, I don't even know if there is a way around with it, but until I see it, I'm just going to keep giving them 9 out of 10s. Alright, now we got weight and recoil, and oh boy, you already know. This fucking sucker is heavy. You can tell right away when I pull this. Yeah, she heavy. In fact, so heavy that I can't even hold it upright with one hand. Here, I'll show you. My hand right now is pointed that way. But in reality, the gun is going down. It's that heavy. Maneuvering it, like let's say I'm reloading, right? I stick this in and I'm standing, and then I go to cock it with my right hand, but watch what happens the minute I let go with my right. The fucker just drops. You can still do it, but God, just... Yeah, and then the minute you let go with this hand... So usually when I shoot this, even without the bipod, I drop it on something, just like this. Don't one-hand it, though. Jesus Christ. Alright, now we're on to that point. Weight and recoil. Two-handed recoil is crazy. Oh, literally watch my feet when I shoot this on full auto. See how my guy took a step back? My character is literally getting pushed back in-game. That's how goddamn fast and hard this thing shoots. And if I shoot one-handed... Oh god. God save me. Oh, what the fuck? Did it jam? Oh, shit! Don't ever do it. Don't ever do it. Don't ever do it. Do not ever shoot this one-handed. The weight and recoil on this, weight and recoil on this is perfect. But before I give it a 10 out of 10, let's first check the bipoded version. There you are. Come here, baby. We got big boy here. I want to do a little test. I'm going to set this one like that, and this one like that. They're pretty lined up. I'm going to see if they come to me slower in each hand. Nope, they're the exact same. So they pretty much have the same weight. If anything, the bipoded one is a little heavier, which is good. On the concrete, like, watch this. That shit still pushes me, right? Easy. But you can hook it and then shoot. You're not going anywhere. So, yeah, I'm using the bipod for the wrong reason, but, I mean, what do you want from me? This thing's heavy. Weight and recoil gets a easy 10 out of 10 from me. Alright, guys, I'm going to be honest. The weight and recoil is super crazy, and in Boneworks as a game, using an LMG is kind of pointless, but it's a mod, so the fact that I can sit here and feel like I'm shooting a huge gun in a VR game proves that the recoil and the weight is perfect to how it needs to be. I'm also now realizing that was the longest weight and recoil segment I've ever done because, damn, this thing is heavy. Alright, next up we got smoothness. I'm going to tell you right away, the smoothness score on this is not going to be as good as I would like. Frankly, the first problem starts with the mag. Now, this is not the modder's fault, but the mindset of somebody who doesn't know how to slow down in a fight. The mag is obviously round, and it sticks in just like this. But in a panic, it's round, so you might not know. You'll be like sitting here screaming, wondering why it won't go in. Usually, it goes in pretty nice because your character grabs it flat like this, to the way it's supposed to go in, so it should just go in really easily. But it's confusing to somebody who doesn't know any better. Next up, for obvious reasons, the weight and recoil, although got a 10 out of 10, is also what makes this gun not smooth. Right? Obviously, the only way you can shoot this without sliding backwards is by hooking it on a ledge. Right? Not only that, but the bolt on this is kind of hard to access, because, unlike the AK, you can't really reach under, and you can't the only way you can do it is turning it and cocking it this way and then turning it back, but with the bipod that's a pain, because then you have to go like that and tip it back. But the other option is, of course, to let go with your non-dominant, or your dominant hand and then cock it, but then the weight really holds it down, and it's fidgety. It's heavy in a good way, as it should be, but that's what takes away the smoothness points. But before I rate it, let's do a quick ol' smoothness test. Alright, this is literally the most enemies I have ever spawned in Boneworks for one of these reviews. Let's see what happens. I literally just kind of sat there and shot. I should do a little bit more action. So I'm going to spawn in a few more and try to do a fast-paced run. Just for the benefit of the doubt. Alright, cue the music. Yeah, not that smooth. Alright, so listen up. The smoothness is shit. It's so hard to use in a fast-paced battle, and I know that's not the gun's fault, because it's supposed to be that way, but it makes me angry! Smoothness gets a 5 out of 5. It's too hard to use in a gunfight, and in a game like Boneworks, an LMG doesn't really have a place. On the bright side, this gun is going to get a creativity bonus. Now, I know I said I wouldn't give any, like, historical guns a bonus, but I'm not giving it a bonus because of that. This gun is an LMG, and in a game like Boneworks, nobody else has really made LMGs, so the fact that they were willing to find an LMG and put it into this game where an LMG has no use, I'm giving you 3 creativity points out of 10, because, damn, LMGs are useless and there's no reason you'd want to put it in, except for the fact that I can just play around with it and feel like a badass. Alright, so the total score is right here. It's pretty good, you know, for the fact that I gave it a super low score on the smoothness, which is usually one of the most important categories. But, what do you want? This thing can't even get held up straight. Alright, anyways, thanks for watching. If you have an idea for another mod you'd like me to review, leave it in the comments down below. The video after this will be one of the most recent gun mods I have seen on Bone Tome, which is the M16A1 by Water. That video will be coming out very shortly after this one. And, yeah, thanks for watching.
What up, son?
What? Oh, what the fuck are you?
Hey!
Hey, are you good?